welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Let's continue, shall we? Oh, it's not looking up the right way. Oh, was that supposed to be a hail on the left there? I just saw that one bolt.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up. But the crane won't stay up unless I hold it in place.
Let me lift it. I'll hold it in place while you shoot.
Way up looks broken. Maybe the clamberjaws did it.
It sucks because now I have to wait for it to slowly rise the thing back up again.
Do it. Let's get climbing.
Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
Let's head on in.
People put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
We'll find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help.
Oh, the Walter Londra, the CEO of Heaven, or Haven. It's right where he wants to be, front and center of the public stage. His ultra-luxe lifestyle is constantly on display for all to see. His inner circle has remained off limits until now. This exclusive scoop, we're shining the light on this. Oh, this is a tabloid. Of course, the first note we find is about the dude we're after.
Clamberjaws. Stay alert.
Come on. No machine's stopping me.
That sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
Looks like a shuttle of some sort.
All the...
Regarding the slipstream engine, my engineers tell me that even in the event of an accident, they could contain the fallout. But They don't grasp how effectively my enemies can harness public paranoia. That's the real fallout.
This must have been brutal to excavate.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh.
Let's keep moving.
So this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors would do that.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay.
Whoa. The ruins split in two. Glenn pressed on.
Oh no.
Crushed. Looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Londra and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make the jump? I can reach it.
Uh-oh.
I can help! Keep him still and I'll turn him with the ballista!
Okay. Just reach me. Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast. There. All done.
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here.
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
Not there. Over by me.
You're getting up. I think the game got confused.
Let's see where this leads.
Watch out. More clamberjaws.
I see him.
It's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh. You think you can do better than me?
We'll see. Cut that from here. Got it! These things hit hard.
Oh, why? Oh, that's not cool, game. Why?
That's all of them.
You tied my ballista record. Not bad. Now, let's climb. You know what to do.
Yep, on it.
That was so stupid. He kept on hitting me every time I would get near the ballista. And they would just
Heading up.
ignore it until I got close. What kind of bullcrap was that? It's like they were purposely waiting for me to do it.
That should do it.
It's like, oh
Just
no,
gotta
he's
find my
doing
way
good.
over.
He's doing too good. I was about to say, come on, you can climb that.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
You think so? I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you,
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
Good question.
Thorough Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted? Promising new project? Or just another monument to yourself?
Damn it. Another one.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kita. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
I'll get a good trace from this. Put this to good use.
Nice find.
Weapon.
Another Quinn camp.
Where have they all...
Rough parchment lined with Quinn script, written in barely legible shaky hand. The past days of blood, sweat, and tears, my hands shaking. Reaching the center was a painstaking, much due to the ruin excavated.
Oh.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quinn?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so. This might have been mission control. for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find.
Wait, there's stairs.
Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Alondra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Alondra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. I had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
Looks like that unlocked another console. This displays an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay. Playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. Ah, that fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
See
Okay.
those rocks floating around the Earth? I see data on them with the focus. This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah, that could be the first digit of the code.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Says there's 2, isn't there? Three?
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log, just a mention of platinum.
No data in that one.
Three, 4. Three, 4, 7, 6. 3, 4, 7, 6.
Oh, platinum. This must be the right mission. But which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah. The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
Figure it out?
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
Oh. 3.
Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Two.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
It's corrupted. On to the next. No data.
This one mentions miners. 8 people lost their lives, and Laundra shrugged it off like it was nothing? I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
Well, I've got 3 digits. Just one more to find.
325 most likely.
Them all in. Ready for the next log.
If you didn't care about the
Ready to
people,
play the
then
next
most likely
log.
it's not the
Just let me
number.
know.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief competitor tried to block me in Congress. But I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Jiaolu lunar resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
All right, one
There's
second.
nothing on that one.
There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs. No data in that one. The 4th log mentioned both Cobalt and the Jiaolu Lunar Company.
So we need a mission log with both.
Yep. Jiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it.
Three, 255 maybe?
Not sure about the 3rd number.
Oh, he actually did put...
Wow, you actually did it.
This must have been Laundra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. Wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Laundra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the north array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. We'll transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The north array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Landra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Ooh.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
That's a lot of machines. Ow.
More coming!
There we go. Oh, still more. Ow. You're done.
I think that's the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That thing better have answers.
Looks like this is part of a transmitter. Okay, Landra. Where are you hiding? Got you. Data was sent to a location west of here.
Data on what? I need to know what's going on. What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that? There's something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right. Of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay. I'll find you there later. Seika was really fired up. Telling her about Nemesis. I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister. It's too much of a burden. Right? For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seiko next time to pick up Hunter's trail.
There we go. I love being able to fly. Literally one of the best things they could have added. Almost there.
everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right. I'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die.
Well, technically, if I fall off the boat, I can drown, so... Yeah,
Open
I'm
water
not going
ahead,
with flawless
fleet 10
logic.
disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with that? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do.
I see the Hollywood sign up there.
Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that horse.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us. There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
Oh, jeez, sorry. Don't need to yawn so much. It's getting pretty late.
Okay. The coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you.
We'll do a quick save. Wonder if we're heading up to the actual sign. I'm pushing my luck here because I got like 20 minutes and there's no way this mission is going to be done in 20 minutes. If I can do it, I'll be surprised, but
Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal
I don't
Devil.
know this
Why
DLC
would
at
Laundra
all.
send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quen, too.
I just hope we find them. My people were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way, too.
There's a shield.
Laundra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
Some kind
Oh.
of device on the other side. I think I can scan it. All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people, too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
there. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundress figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. The generators should be back down the hill.
Oh, there's the one.
Whoa! Look at that! Above us!
Laundra went to a lot of trouble to power that shield.
Got a couple of our big ugly friends too. Ugh! And more eggs.
Just follow me. See if we can shut this thing down. Some kind of power cord. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Got it!
One down. Now for the other generator.
Trying to look for a path before I go for it.
Here I come. Okay, try again. Seika?
Yeah! On it! That ought to do some damage!
Why? Okay, I guess we're fighting.
I see!
You're the one who freaking shot it!
Time for something special! A few more hits to the thrill!
Great, the other one's here. That should be it.
I need to get my stamina back first.
I am so lucky.
focus on the generators.
Can we? I was doing that before until she just freaking decided to start shooting the damn thing. Because we're not going stealthy. Yeah, we were stealthy until you shot it.
I'll grab this now.
Alright, please shoot the damn thing. Thank you.
Alright, let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone.
Ancestors, I hope my people are in there. Oh! Don't worry about me! I like climbing. You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. Guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try. Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it like I did. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.